Surface area. I can find the surface area of prisms and pyramids. Yesterday we learned about nets, two-dimensional drawings of three-dimensional objects. Today we're going to learn about surface area, the total area of the surface of a 3D object. So yesterday we decomposed each of these three-dimensional shapes into its net, and I asked you to find its base and its height. So in this case, if we did this side over here, we'd have a 4 by 8, this would also be a 4 by 8 for the other side. The top and the bottom would then be a 5 by 8, its base and height, and a 5 by 8. And then the two ends would be a 4 by 5 and a 4 by 5. So that's what we did for yesterday's assignments on decomposing them to nets. Now today we need to find the area of each of its surfaces. So 4 times 8 is 32, because base times height again is 32. 5 times 8 is 40, and 40, because again, base times height to find the area of a two-dimensional, and 4 times 5 is 20. So then we take and we add each of those up. So we take 32 plus 32 plus 40 plus 40 plus 20, 20 plus 20, which gives me, well, that would be 40 and 40 is 80, and 20 is 100, and 120, and 164, so 184. And we look at our units and it's centimeters, and then we need to square that. So we have the surface area of this whole thing is 184 centimeters squared. Again, the total area of the surface area of a three-dimensional object. In this case, this three-dimensional object is 184 centimeters squared. We do the same idea for the triangular prism. We find each of its parts and we find its areas. So let's find the area of each one. The triangles, remember, is base times height, or 1/2 base times height. So 6 times 4 1/2 of that would be, this would be 12. And 6 times 4, this would be 12. And then again, we have to do base times height for a rectangle. So 7 times 12 is 84. 4 times 12 48. And since this was isosceles, we have another 84. So we need to take 12, and add it to 12 plus 84 plus 48 plus 84. So we would, which gives us a total of 240. Again, look for your units, centimeters. And it's still just area, so we are doing squared. So again, remember, you must decompose it into its net, label its base and its height, and then find the area of each surface.